I thought we'd do a bit of a story for our YouTube channel and for people at home.
Yep.
For those that don't know, this is Duncan Ledger, been with us for a really long time through his junior periods, and down in Maydena with him racing the EWS. First year as qualifying to go race in the pro class.
Yep.
So yeah, you give us a bit of background on your mountain biking history.
Sure. So, well, we could go right back to digging up the front yard when I was just off my training wheels. I used to just build jumps and stuff in there. And then my parents were like, damn, we got to stop him digging up the front yard. So they got me into BMX for a bit. So I did BMX, loved BMX, but it was a bit of a drive. So they're like, it's too far. We'll get him into road riding instead. So they bought me a road bike, started road riding, did that for a year, and then found that one of my friends was really into mountain biking. And I was like, oh, fantastic, get to do jumps again. So I started getting into mountain biking with them, and it was about a year or two into that when I found Mick and Dynamic Motivation, and they were doing a junior team at the time. And so I was like, well, I want to be part of that, I want to do that. And so in 2012, 2013 must have been,
It's a while ago now.
I joined the junior team, and yeah, haven't looked back. Been coaching, I raced with the junior team in cross country for 3-4 years. As enduro started to grow as a sport, instantly knew. I think Mick was chatting to us one night and he was like, oh, there's this race in the Stromlo. It's basically a cross country race, but you only do the downhill bit. And I was like, oh, shit, that would be sick. So started doing that, then started coaching when I could, coached for a number of years, and yeah.
Took a gap year and went and worked in Whistler for a year.
Took a gap year, worked in Whistler, decided that, once I was hit high school, kept on racing through high school, finished high school, and was like, you know what, maybe I'm going to take a break from racing for a couple of years. So went to Whistler, did a gap year over there, coached over there, which was amazing. Then just sort of rode for the fun of it. And then sort of last year I was like, you know what, I want to give racing a go again. So started racing, then here I am. Did well in a race or two, and now I'm here, which is pretty exciting.
Awesome. So yeah, we actually went over, and I remember doing the first EWS in Rotorua.
Yeah.
With you and Joseph when you were 15?
Yeah, I've been 15 about then.
And that was a bit of an introduction to it.
Yeah.
And
yeah, definitely going to be a different experience this time, I think.
I think you're riding a bit better than when you were
riding a
15.
bit better, definitely fitter.
Yeah.
We'll definitely be able to survive it a bit better this time. Yeah.
So, what do you think of the courses down here?
Courses are awesome. They're so fun. We got practice tomorrow where we first get to see the tracks, but I've ridden at Maydena once before and I sort of know some of them. They're going to be steep, hectic, but a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely a big challenge down here, hey?
Definitely a lot different to Stromlo.
Yeah.
So, good.
Yeah, so what was the process to qualify?
So process to qualify was there's a qualifying race or qualifying races. You had to go get points, and then if you get enough points, you are able to enter. Or like what happened to me is I managed to win one of the qualifying races, so got automatic entry into the WOD series.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Which means I think they were saying there's about 130 entries.
Yeah,
so,
something like that.
That puts you at the top.
It's going to be a pretty tight competition.
Puts you in the top 130 in the world, which is a nice place to be sitting.
Not too bad.
And if you can finish somewhere up that.
Yeah.
So what's your goal?
Well, my race plate is 102, I think. So I just got to beat my race plate.
Beat your race plate.
Got to get top 100.
Top 100.
Pretty happy with that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And that gives you some points towards next season if you want to have another go at it.
Yeah. So that'll give me enough points. Well, they'll give me some points for next season. And obviously, the better you do, the more points you get. More points you get, the more chance you get to get into the next season.
So we got this one here, and then we've got Derby next week.
Derby next.
Then what are the plans after that?
Yeah, so then we got like 2 months break, I think. A couple of local races. We've got the state series, so we'll do some of those, and then we'll head over to Italy in sort of late May, early June, for the European season. So we'll do. It's one in Italy, then you go to Austria, race in Austria, go to Italy again, and then I'm going to go do Mega Avalanche,
Yeah.
which I'm so excited
Yeah, I'm
about.
still tempted to come over for that one.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
One I've been dreaming about since I first knew about it.
Yeah.
And then come back another couple of months in Australia, then hopefully head back over and do the last 2 French rounds, which will be good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. So we'll do some more interviews over the time. We'll do one after the event and see how
Perfect.
you're feeling before
Exciting.
next time. Any advice for the kids that want to go racing?
Yeah, I'd just say, I'd say there's 2 important parts if you want to go racing. A, just make sure you're having fun with it, and 2, just get out and ride your bike. You don't want to take racing too seriously, so you just want to make sure you're always having fun, and not taking it too seriously. Because I feel like when you start taking it too seriously, that's when you get in your own head, you make mistakes, you break your bike, it all just becomes a big mess. So yeah.
And at the younger ages, it's just work on skills, get your skills up to where you can.
Yeah, definitely.
And then, at the end of the day, you can't beat mileage, right?
Yeah.
Your fitness is a massive part of this. And
Yeah.
we had a lot of kids coming through that are like, oh, I'm a good rider, I should be able to do really well. And then just find they can't pedal well enough.
Yeah.
But,
Pedaling's definitely a big.
but you don't want to be pushing that too young,
Yeah.
else you just end up burning out and losing interest in it.
I think, 2 points there. First point is, even these days, I still, I'll go for a ride and I'll think of skills. Particularly things like, I might get on a bike and I just might not be feeling very good. But then I'll start thinking about looking ahead on the trail, make sure I'm trail scanning all the time. And I'll just make me so much better. I'll just start feeling way more relaxed and getting into it. Or just, I might find that I'm not leaning my bike over in corners enough, and I'll start doing that. And then, I'll just suddenly be cornering a lot better. So just focusing on those basic skills even now, it just helps my riding so much.
Yeah.
And the second thing is, just make sure, for younger riders in particular, it's all of, mileage is super important, but you don't want to get caught up in the mileage. You just want to go out, ride your bike, have fun. And the best kids, whenever you're in those younger categories, the best kids are just the kids that ride their bike all the time. Just because they love riding their bike, and they get fitter, their skills get better, and they're always the ones who are just soar ahead.
Awesome. Well, thanks for the chat.
No worries, thank you.
And we'll do some more and put some more up online after the event.
Yeah, catch up later.
Cool.
Awesome. See you later.